Hello, everyone. Apologies for the delay. Had to get the podcast up. Why is this not showing up? Hang on. Hold on. Of course, the stats aren't showing up. And it's saying code overload. Seriously? Why can't this just ever start normally? Alright. Let me get this sorted. Give me a sec, guys. Apologies. So it's going to be put. Okay, so we just got to get the stats up. Don't know why. So there you go. Windhager straight to Lockie Neal as we anticipated. No surprises there. Hope we're all going well. As I said, apologies. I had to get the podcast up, so that's why we're a tiny bit late. I was hoping to get on here at 7, but having to do a few things, and then get the pod up, meant that we couldn't, unfortunately, start bang on 7, which is annoying, but that's right. We're here now. Hopefully a better watch along than the last one. And I'm just saying on my phone, bloody stream's being stupid. Apologies, I'll get this fixed hopefully soon. I don't know why it's struggling so much at the moment. Saying code overload, I don't understand why it's doing that. I'm confused. Don't even want that bloody other app open. Right, get the chat up. Why is it saying code overload? I'm just doing the exact same thing as always. All right, bear with me, guys. Zorko kick in while I'm trying to sort this out. God damn, I hate this computer. Hopefully that. See, it's still being stupid on my phone. Why is it doing this? It's the exact same stuff I use all the time. God, I hate technology. No idea. I'm assuming you guys can probably hear me, but it's just for some reason, I don't know why, the video is just going very, very slow. Okay, hang on. So now it's not coming up saying it. Hopefully, we will be better now. Can someone give me, in the chat, let me know that we're working? On my end, it seems to be working now. So, someone let me know if we're working. Anyone in the chat? Just want to let me know that the stream is working. Not very loud. Hold on. I'll see if I can adjust that. That should be better, I'm assuming. People saying looks good. Hopefully, Moon Boy, that's a better volume for you now. There's Ari Shellmaker getting a kick. Beautiful. Okay, hopefully we're fine now. Hopefully we're fine. Caminiti injured. That's not what we want. People that have got Marshall want Caminiti to be fit because we want Campbell to be subbed out. That's what we want. Zorko? No, it's Berry. Haven't seen Zorko much to start the game, which is annoying. But okay, so people saying that's better. Okay, cool. We're on finally. Only took us nearly half the quarter to get everything. Danaher, great mark, good mark. Okay, so we're back on. Hopefully, Shelmake's on 12. I didn't actually realise that. So Zorko's on 9. Okay, that's fine. That's all right. Okay, cool. We are working properly now. Now it's coming up saying it's in encoder overload. I don't get why it keeps coming up saying that every time I go onto Google Chrome. So every time I might reset the scores, it might just keep doing that. I don't know how to stop that. It's just, I'm using the exact same, and now it's saying it again. I'm doing the exact same settings as I always do, you stupid piece of shit. I don't get this. I really don't. What if I do it? If I do it a bit lower, then what if I do that and that? If I lower the quality of my camera, that might help a little bit. At least I'm hoping anyway. Hopefully no any dramas. So it looks like Caminiti's going down to the rooms as well, which is interesting. I'd love to just have a good start to the stream and not worry about it. And there you go, Campbell straight into the ruck. I would love to know why St Kilda have gone, let's bring Tom Campbell into the team. Give to Zorko, McInerney, you idiot. Oh, seriously. What is it with these rucks bloody thinking that they can just bloody get the ball? But anyway, hopefully we're fine. Andrew, evening lads. Who you taking this game? So I've got a fair few actually. I've got Bonner, Steele, Marshall, Schoenmaker, Zorko. I think I got 5. Yeah, I got 5 in this game. Plus, obviously, Zorko's vice captain as well. So, hopefully they go okay. Here's Logan Morris, who a few people might have jumped on this week as an option. And he's get the goal. So, really stuck on trades. Thoughts on getting Dunkley or Neil? Is Carr a good option? What are your thoughts on Simpkin, Green or Rosie? Sage, you've got 100 questions in there. So, thoughts on getting Dunkley or Neil? I'd get Dunkley over Neil. I wouldn't have worried about Neil with the tag tonight. Jordan Clark, good option. Yeah, it's a good option. And thoughts on Simpkin? I'm bringing him in this week. He's a good buy play. And then Green or Rosie, I'll be going Green this week. Travis broke up Zach Fisher. What's your thoughts? I don't mind it, Andrew, if you can make work with your buys. I mean, hi everyone. Bale's the most likable coach in fantasy. Thanks, mate. Very much appreciate that, mate. Don't kill Jordan Clark, guys. Yeah, I would have gone Jordan Clark if you're choosing between the two. Dunkley's with 70k, whereas Clark 120. Yeah, I would have gone Jordan Clark out of the two. Betting against Zorko tonight, it's going to be a long stream, I think. Putting the mods on early, says Angus Heasley. Angus, what are you doing? Don't know why you're doing that, mate. Why is Tom Campbell in the team? I really don't understand. Why would you bring a 30-year-old ruckman into the team when you've got Marshall? Why would you just not bring a forward in? I really don't understand that call from St Kilda. Zorko front on contact from Wilson. Yep, so Zorko free kick. Zorko and Clark in for me this week. Jumped off Steele to make it happen. Don't at me, says Moonboy. No, I won't be. I won't be. There's Bonner with a kick early. Bonner, I just need you to get a solid score. Bonner can get me a 90, I'd be pretty happy. I kept him, obviously, with the extra number, plus Wangini Miller out this week, so I'm hoping that Bonner can get involved. Who marked that then? I don't even know who marked it then. Starcevic. No. Zorko? Go to Zorko? No. There we go. And then people say it's okay. Missed out on Sharmaker, but worried about no Zorko tonight, says Corey Blackledge. Hopefully Zorko goes big. And again, it's coming up saying code overload. I really don't know. We did the podcast on here, and it was fine. No issues on the podcast, but for some reason, apparently my computer's just like, nah, we can't handle it tonight for some reason. Have I got any apps open? No, I don't. Why? There's got to be a way that I can stop the stream from doing this. It can't be that hard to... What if I delete that? Empty bin. Get rid of that. Is that going to help? I don't know why that would help, but hopefully it does. I don't know. I just deleted the video from before, so and again it's coming up. Why? Why is it doing this? So I'm just so on my phone. I have to keep changing. Am I seriously going to have to keep changing this? It says it's using okay. So if people don't know, it comes up saying how much usage my computer's using with the stream, and normally it's in the mid 20%, whereas at the moment it's saying it's up at like 35%, which I don't understand because I'm not using anything. What? Seriously? I don't want us to keep putting this bloody bit rate and stuff down because it's just going to make the stream crap quality. Hopefully that's sorted the issue. And it's saying code overload again, but the CPU's down. So I'm hoping now it's back up again. Righty. Well, hopefully, guys, there's no more issues. But apologies if there is. I don't know. I honestly don't know what's going on. I can't end the stream because then I have to restart a whole new stream, and I'd prefer to not have to do that. So hopefully we're good to go from here, but who knows? Missed out on no, I said that before from Corey. Moonboy, I'm trading Marshall to Cherry next week. I'm over it. Yeah, I am as well. I brought Marshall in. Been pretty frustrating not getting these big scores, and I wasn't expecting him to go 160s every week when I got him, but I was expecting him to go pretty well, but he's just dropping cash and sharing the rut this week with Campbell. I really don't get why Campbell's playing. I really don't. It doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Like, hasn't played a game for nearly 2 years, and he's playing tonight for some unknown reason. And Marshall's playing deep forward. There is no way Marshall is going over 70 tonight, I don't think. When I thought maybe he might. That was a shit handball from Hunter Clark. Why would you handball at Bonner's head for? I just got a feeling this is going to be another crap game again. And Campbell getting the intercept mark that Marshall should be getting. Piss off, you prick. You shouldn't be bloody playing. Bonner's free. Short right there. Yeah, good on you, Darcy Wilson. Goes to Sharmaker. Crap kick. Lucky that it was a free kick. So, Sharmaker's made a good start, though. So, that's a positive. As a Brisbane fan, we're a lot more likely going down the line, but he'll still score well, says Sam. Well, I hope he does. And Zorko must be on the bench at the moment. Of course, when they're chipping around the back. I have Zorko, VC, Steele, Marshall, and Shellmaker. One of my rookies will score this week. Would love him to get a 60. Well, he's looked good so far, so hopefully he can go well. Reminds me of the Zoolander computer scene, says Dave. I honestly haven't seen Zoolander for a long time, so I can't even remember. G-Block, Bulldogs or Fremantle. I'll back the Dogs at home, but I wouldn't be shocked if Freo got the job done. See Campbell again rucking. Piss off, Campbell, man. Like, you shouldn't be in the team. Yeah, and Brad Hill, Ron Marshall, free right there. And the idiot goes long. Yeah, this is going to be another stream I'm not going to enjoy. I might go Marshall to Gore next week. Really help me get through the buys. Well, yeah, the way it's going, if this Campbell idiot's going to be in the team long term, I'm going to have to look at trading Marshall, I think. And no one's got the free kick. So I don't get why have they got Max King, Caminiti, Marshall, and Cam in the team? It does not make sense. You don't need that many tall guys. I think as long as Caminiti doesn't get subbed out, I think it's a guarantee that Cam will get subbed out. So hopefully Marshall just goes well in the second half. Marshall must be sore carrying an injury, surely. No, Mitch, I don't think it is. I think it's just they've always wanted Cam in the team. I don't get why they want him. I don't think he offers anything more than what Marshall can. Marshall offers so much more, and then I think their forward line works better instead of Cam being the forward line. So I just don't get why he's in the team, but he is, so we've got to deal with it. Moon Boy, Marshall's trolled me all year, missed his VC, but copped all his bad scores. Yeah, I know, stupid. I'm absolutely raging. I hate being a Marshall owner, says Moonboy. I hope the Saints get flogged. I hope so as well for the fact they brought in Campbell. Stupid decision. Makes no sense whatsoever. Just tuned in. Campbell in. Salty Bales. Moz. Yep. You probably will get that unless Zorka can go big and make you feel better. Makes you feel better too. Coming in has ruined my cherry dominance this week. Well, yeah, that's right. Might be Gawn and you just don't bring in any rucks to try and make someone else. Is Gawn Cherry going to be the best ruck jury by the end of the year? Well, hopefully, but then again, if Teakle in, we might see his scores to be a bit lower. So Marshall back in the centre bouncers. We just need Marshall to score as many points as possible when he's there. Zorko, another disposal. Zorko going to get it again. Good. Zorka getting a little bit of it. This will be a long night, says Sneeko. Yeah, probably. Yeah, especially as a Marshall owner. I think it could be. Getting into Marshall for some reason. So yeah, where's Campbell's on 12, which is what Marshall should be on. So Marshall's on 6. He's had a tackle and 2 hit-outs. No touches as of yet. I think for Marshall to put up a good score tonight, I think we're going to need him to kick maybe 3 goals, 4 goals maybe. And again, it's doing this encoder overload crap. So I think I'm just going to, yeah, it does it every time I go onto the tab to refresh the scores. So I might just not be able to refresh the scores as much, and it's now saying it again. I don't know why. I've lowered the bit rate. I've lowered everything. I don't want to do it much worse because then the camera quality is going to be crap. I'm going to do it one more time just to see if that... We'll go down to here. I've just lowered it a bit again. Camera quality is probably not going to be as good tonight, guys, but unfortunately, for some reason, my computer's deciding to shit itself tonight, and it's not going well, so it's got to be less camera, more everything else. And see, it's not even good for Marshall either, because he's got a hard matchup against... Oh, there we go. First disposal for Marshall. Zorko handball. Where's Marshall? Oh, it's King, not Marshall. But see, when you want Marshall down in the forward line to take the mark, it's King. St Kilda want to stretch the Brisbane defensive height. Marshall to rest forward tonight, most likely. Cameron like to be subbed either way, it says Wooden Spoon data. You're probably right. I really want Campbell to be subbed out. Marshall blood roll. So Marshall's going to have to come off again. Oh, my God. And King, that's a shocking miss. But that's all right. Oh, no, it's not because he didn't even score. So Zorko's not even going to get the kick in. Hopefully he gets the +6. What are they doing? Are they why do we bother reviewing these ones? Like, you're not going to be able to tell definitively if it's going to go. Oh, they're taking the. See, that doesn't make sense either. Why does the player need to hand the ball back to the umpire into blood rule? Just tell the player not to kick it. It's really not that hard. What else can annoy me tonight? What else can piss me off from AFL that that I can complain about? Zorko. Yes, that's what I want to see. Good, want to see a lot more of those. Zorko, lovely kick to bury in the midfield. Where's Bonner? Bonner's only had that one kick so far. Wood, that was your own fault. You ducked your head. You shouldn't. I don't know if he's got a free kick for that, but he shouldn't get it. Ducked his head. Does anyone know why the fans are booing Revel? Oh, no, they're not booing him. They're like going like, Bruce, because like his first name is Bruce Revel. So, Teakle couldn't even get a game at Port last year. They had no rucks. Don't think he'll take 20 points away from Cherry. Hopefully not. Because I wouldn't mind maybe jumping back on a Cherry post the bye. BT's commentary, lol, he needs to retire. I'm not obviously hearing him because obviously it's on mute. But yeah, so bloody Campbell. This night would be going okay if it wasn't for Campbell. As Calvin likes to say, of course, Dum bloody has to make his way into the team when we need Marshall. So hopefully McKenna misses it and then Bonner can get a kick in. That's the hope. The way it's going, though, again, I don't see Bonner getting much more than a 50. The way it's going, and McKenna's coming back. He's missed it. Hope Bonner kick in, please. He took all the kick-ins at the start of the year. Thank you. Now Bonner plan for the kick-in. Good. And get it back from him. Good. And now get it back from him again. At least a couple of kicks for Bonner there. And see when Marshall's off the ground, St Kilda going forward. Oh, that's a kick in danger for Zorko. Surely. Played on. That's on the ball. He dropped it. Zorko. Yes. Well done, Zorko. Sorry, Butler, you played on, mate. That's better. Zorko started well, which is not much of a shock to many people because we expect him to go well. Well, we hope he goes well, really. I don't know about Hunter Clark. Every time I watch him, he looks, rightly so, he's had so many injuries. He just doesn't look at it. I don't know. Not sure he's ever going to be the player for St Kilda that they were probably hoping he was going to be. Zorko, free kick. Oh no, it's Leicester. I keep getting mixed up with the orange boots. Why are they wearing orange boots for? Zorko should get it here. Zorko. Oh. Missed opportunity to go get a +6 for Zorko. Oh, that'll be holding the ball. Or is it a trip? That's a trip. Zorko wants it. Zorko is thirsty. He looks thirsty. He got burned a bit last week. Rayner takes a massive pack mark. Only 3 minutes to go. This quarter's seemed pretty quick, probably because I've had to stuff around with the computer the whole first quarter. Seems a long time ago. Marshall got me back to that 160 VC. Never again, says Jack. Yeah, well, it might be reaching that point, to be honest. Corey Blattage, can't wait for English to go next week. Then again, English, to be honest, is almost, if he puts a big score, he could be the guy now we're talking about as the R2. If Tico and Campbell are going to stay in the side for their teams. And he kicks it. I was hoping he'd miss that. I'm talking myself into English into Nank at the moment. Yeah, and again, Nank could be a guy that presents himself as a guy in the second half of the year that we look at. This is making me sick for fantasy for Zorko watching this, but at least in Supercoach for Zorko and have him VC. Yeah, I don't have him in Supercoach. I decided to go Goulden this week in Supercoach instead, just because, I don't know, felt like getting Goulden instead. Let's just update the scores a little bit. Yep, good. That's what I like to see. Zorko just not getting the marks, but he's obviously scoring well. Charmai's been quiet for 61% game time. What's the point of bringing him in if you're going to play in that little? Yeah, a lot of low scores. This is going to be Zorko's pretty much going to maybe carry the night the way it's looking. Looks like a lot of low scores. And Campbell CBA again. So it makes me so angry that he's in the team. Probably a lovely guy, Tom Campbell. Probably a lovely guy. But at the end of the day, I'm not looking at it from him as a person. I'm looking from fantasy. And it does my head in that he's in the team. I know this was always the risk of having Marshall. But Cooper Sharman out. Why would you go, we need Campbell in the team? No, it makes no sense. If Sharman's out, you bring in someone else. And I know Membry's out. And I know that there's other people out. But you just don't. Yeah. Don't know if Zorko gets credited with the tackle there. If he does, though, that'd be very nice. Disagree with Clark. Very solid AFL player that usually plays halfback, but he's playing midfield to try and create a bit more, says Clay Smith. Yeah, no, and you could be right. I probably haven't seen enough of Hunter Clark lately, but I don't know. Just it sort of seems like he's just, I don't know. He seemed like one of those picks that might just sort of be one of those guys that's just not quite what they needed. I don't know. We'll have to see. Grundy's almost a better option than Marshall. Yep, probably agreed. Master Cherry gets a play without a bye and eliminates a major headache each week. Power Prawn star, dum-de-dum. Yep, I know. It's just, Romar must have an eagle. I don't think he does. I think it is just that St Kilda really don't know how to really select a team, really. Like, they've had, to be fair, all the St Kilda players have been saying that Bonner should have been dropped a while ago. And he's been playing in the team every week. Is that a free kick for, against Dunkley to Paddy Dow? And he turns it over. So Shellmaker's back on. But St Kilda just haven't had any time to chip the ball around. I was expecting maybe some Shellmaker chipping to Bonner and maybe to Sinclair, but there's just been none of that. Zorko. Oh, here we go. He is going to carry the night. It's going to be Zorko and probably not much else, I feel. Yeah, no, that Windhager tag on Neil is crazy. He's just wearing him like a glove. There's Dunkley with a kick and Zach Bailey getting a centre it. McCluggage runs in opening goal, so no points for St Kilda. So literally every time Brisbane go in the 50, it's just they're kicking goals. They're not kicking points or anything. If Marshall's injured, why wouldn't you just rest him? Slippery night in Brisbane, 2 rucks in, classic Ross line. Yep, the word there. Most overrated coach ever has won nothing. I don't get why he's in the team. Like, he's up in Brisbane. It's not like you need an extra ruck. If it was a Max Gawn, I could understand. But Just doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. Hunter Clark is one of those blokes that will get injured every time he goes okay. Yeah, and it's a good point as well. Every time he looks like he's going well, that'll probably happen. Neil, 1 point in fantasy, still 12 points. I know, it's St Kilda used to be that team that we loved having people from. Like last year, we loved having people from St Kilda. This year, it's gone back to the opposite. It's gone like we don't want anyone from St Kilda anymore because Steele has been up and down. Marshall's now got Dum-de-Dum in the team with him. Windhager's just annoying for any pre and midfield now that comes up against him. Just anyone from St Kilda we just don't want. Like, maybe Sinclair. Zorko just got it back and just banged it forward. To Bonner, though. Bonner got pushed out way too easy by McCluggage. And another goal for Brisbane. No points. This is going to be, besides Zorko, it's going to be a long night. I tried Steele to Clark. Who's Windhager on? Lockie Neal. Italian Lockie Neal, and it's very, very hard tag. Bonner just got cooked. Yeah, almost a push out, to be fair, but Brisbane winning this by 20 goals, St Kilda so bad. And part of me hopes they do, because, like, why would you bring in... I don't know why you'd bring in Campbell. The Campbell one is the one that does my head in the most. He shouldn't be in the team. It was a dumb call to bring him in the team. Bring in someone else. Bring in a forward. Bring in someone else that can add something to the game. Like, put Zach Jones in, put him on a wing, put Mason Wood up forward, and bring in someone else's sub, not Tom Campbell. Like, Tom Campbell's had the majority of the centre bounces this quarter. He didn't start there, but he's been there. And he just got cooked by McInerney then. He offers them nothing. That'll be quarter time. Probably one of the most frustrating quarters of football I've had to watch. Hope the Saints get smashed. Imagine putting your best player at full forward and running dum-de-dum in the ruck. I hope the coach is punished. Yeah, I hope so too. I really do. Because you cannot be bringing in these subpar players. But anyway, Zorko's on 42, which is nice as VC. So we'll take that. Good start for Zorko. McCluggage, 40 as well. Leicester and Fletcher. I had a feeling Leicester was going to go big. I nearly picked him up in draft. I really should have. Fletcher, 33. Berry, 31. Rayner, 29. Sinclair, 28. Lohman, 27. Dunkley, 21. Rebels on 20 for people that have got him. Dum-de-Dum's on 18. Get out the teammate. Shouldn't even be in the team. Shellmaker, 16. Had a good start, but was pretty quiet after that. Brad Hill, 13. Darcy Wilson, 12. Jack Steele, 12. Marshall, 10. And Bonner, 9. That quarter went about as shit. Minus Zorko, as it could have gone. And Lockie Neal's on -2 as well for anyone that's got him in their side. So, yeah. But takeaway Zorko, great start. But besides that, it's been pretty shit. So, yeah. Jack, if Marshall was a decent forward, then fair enough to bring in Cam. Marshall is your best midfielder, Ross. So angry. Exactly. He's a good midfielder / ruckman. Like, I don't understand. Is there a player in the AFL with a bigger nose than Big O? Probably not. Moonboy, you don't take an All-Australian level ruck and replace him with Campbell. This is pathetic. Exactly. Moonboy, you said it better than what I could have. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. Why would you replace an All-Australian ruckman with him? Like, as I said, if it was Max Gawn, I can understand why. You want to try and double up on Max Gawn, but it was a late in of Tom Campbell, and it just... stupid. Absolutely stupid. Ross is a pit pat shit. You never know what the old man's going to do. Dum-de-Dum scoring okay might be a ruck option next week. He's on the bye, so he won't be an option next week. And again, this this whole... everything about this stream is pissing me off. Except you guys. You guys tuning in is fantastic. But my computer not doing what I want it to do. Dum-de-Dum being in the team. Bonner doing shit, which I bloody didn't know if he was going to or not. I was hoping that Bonner was going to go well because of no Nasai, but I'm going to lose a lot of cash this week from holding him. It was risky. I wanted to have the extra number and losing cash. It's not going to cost me anything this week except cash, but Crow's going to trade for Campbell. Hopefully not, mate. Hope not. Can we sideways trade Steele next week? It's really dropped off. Yeah, Mitch, you can. Yep. He's just another one of these annoying mids that just decides when he wants to put up a good score and when he doesn't want to put up a good score. So, yep, he can go. Forget Marshall, still as a joke, but Ari doing well. Dunkley needs to pull his overpriced finger out. Yeah, no, again, all these mids. It's the half-backers that are doing well. Yeah, says Jack Steele. Yep, no, he's frustrating. What a half for footy, lines are popping off. Yep, just... Well, we got 41 in the house, so appreciate everyone that's tuning in. Apologies for the crap start to the stream in terms of the quality. Yeah, just... Oh, man. It's times like this that I'm just like, why do we play fantasy? We just annoys us too much. Yeah, far out. Like all I'm asking is for a Marshall solid score and then a Bonner solid score. Because they're two of the ones that aren't as popular at the top now. Bonner obviously got traded out by a lot of people. I was hoping to just get a solid score from him. But unless they both put up 40-point quarters in this next one, they're on track for crap scores. Sick of AFL coach ignoring decent players in VFL Sandford, yet playing 28-year-old Ruttman, Strawn and Campbell. Good point. Very, very good point you raised there, Jack. I don't get why... I'd rather O'Brien for Crows, to be honest. I don't get what this hype is about Strawn. If he goes well, great. That's... As a Crows fan, I want whoever's playing the team to go well. But at the end of the day, I don't think he's better than O'Brien. He's the same age or whatever than O'Brien. So there's no benefit of playing Strawn instead of O'Brien. And then Campbell as well. Don't get me started on the Cam one. I've done it. I said it the whole quarter, essentially. I just don't get why St Kilda would go, that's a good idea to bring in an old ruckman and play him over our old Australian ruckman that's actually been playing well in the midfield. That's good as an extra midfielder. So... Makes no sense to me whatsoever. That's why it looked different. Because that was there. Jake Sutton. Marshall to Grundy buy, I think, is going to take Bonner's position, develop the use, not the 30-year-old. Ari's going to take Bonner's position. Okay, yeah, and help develop him. Yeah, you might be right. I just need one more solid score from Bonner. That's all I'm asking for. Just one score of 80 plus or 90, and I'll take it. If he gets to 70 from me, I'll even take it. From here, he can still get, if he gets 25 points a quarter, he can still get to a 90. He's just not going to go the 120, which I didn't expect him to. And see, Marshall starting in the ruck. So let's start our best ruck in the midfield. And he's getting angry, and Rossline getting angry at the team. Mate, how about you pick a proper team then? How about you don't pick Campbell? Giving him he gave him a spray, and fair enough as well, because they're not playing very well. But at the end of the day, don't pick spuds in your team, and you'll be right. Yeah. Oh. Jesus, Lockie Neal. Windhager took on Lockie Neal was awful. So, Porter got St Kilda off the bye. Who's he going to go to, and who's he going to bloody just... Windhager would be the most annoying player to play against. You'd want to punch him. You would. You'd want to swing. Brian, just wondering, Watchalong or listen along? Yeah, the quality's was crap to start, but it's Watchalong. That's what we try for around here. Oh, Wood dropped it in the goal square. Power Prawn side, Brian, just to chat. Yeah, why is Will not taking the kick in? At least he went to Zorko. We'll take that. If Zorko's not taking kick-ins, we take +6s. Tell you what, poster buy for St Kilda. Port have got him. Bloody Dan Houston. Far out. I didn't mind the Houston pick, but I wasn't like, oh, you got to get him in. I'll tell you what, watching this game, the way Zorko's going at the moment, I think we need to. I think you just need to bring in defenders v St Kilda. Well, look, obvious you need to bring in defenders v St Kilda. And Marshall giving away free kicks. Oh, wait, no. Windhager giving away a free kick. At least it wasn't Marshall. Marshall. Can't even take the mark. Can't even get it. Marshall, you got to go for the tackle there. Well, at least still got a tackle. What did I miss? Corey Badge could have had Dacos in the mids for the year. Could have Dacos in our midfield at this rate. Exactly. That could be what we're looking at. Good tackle by Steele again, but it's not going to count because it went to Neil. So Bonner's on the starting. Oh, no, Bonner's there. I thought Bonner was starting on the bench. Good. Zorko, come on, mate. No disposal there. Marshall handball. And St Kilda at the back. Should be a goal for... he went straight into the post. He missed it and he went straight into the post. That would have hurt. But he's up straight away. So, that's a massive hit on the post. So Wilmot playing on, and is he kicking a Zorko? No, Leicester. Oh, these orange boots for St Kilda. Keep thinking it's... keep wondering who it is. Andrews to Zorko. This is ridiculous. This matchup v St Kilda is ridiculous. And they go back to Zorko. If you don't have Zorko, Dunkley, good tackle. Sling tackle. That's interesting. And it's at 50 as well. That's not a dangerous tackle. His shoulder hit the ground first. He eased him in the ground. That's not a free kick. And Windhager, you could have gone to Bonner, and instead you go to Max King. It's like everyone for St Kilda that's scoring is not who we want to score, and who we want to score is just doing crap. They have to take someone off the emergency list for a late change. Probably worried about Marshall getting exhausted. Oh, no, Angus, I think it's silly because they could have had Caminiti playing the right. They could have had anyone else playing the ruck. Instead, they go, let's bring an old ruckman in for no reason. It doesn't make any sense. And I think 99% of the footy community will also say, the only people that will say it made sense is the 1% of the people that don't want to see Marshall go well or just don't know. That's not me having to go at you, Angus. I'm just saying, I don't agree with why they brought him in. Encoder overled again. No idea why this computer's doing this, but anyway. Could this make Cherry top 2 ruck? Potentially, but I don't think Campbell's going to be in post to buy. I can't see it. Don't forget the Rouge just brought in the second ruck this week. Yep, that's a good point. And my chat just went straight to the bottom again. Thoughts on these trades? Close to Dowling, Bonner, Jordan Clark, Sleeger to Green. Yep, love them. Tick. I need a big Houston score and Simpkin going large would be nice. A Horn Fronts 105 would work as well, says Power Prawn Star. Hopefully they go well for you, mate. Marshall's still in the ruck, so at least he started the first few minutes in the ruck. So, but he's not scoring anything either when he's in there, because obviously it's a tough matchup against McInerney. Marshall kick at least. Straight to Zorko. It's getting ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous. What is McCluggage doing? Did anyone see? He looks so weird doing that. It's just like look weird. Like, Steele tackle. Should be holding the ball. Cameron just dropped it. Fletcher Starcevic getting forward. Hopefully misses it, but he'll kick it because Brisbane are just not missing. 8 goals, 2. They just won't miss. Just miss some points so we can get some points for our defenders. I feel like O'Brien does a lot for the Crows at stoppage, especially with Crouch out and Laird potentially injured. Yeah, I never thought... O'Brien was a scapegoat for how bad the Crows are going. They just think, let's drop him because then we'll look like we're dropping one of our leaders. But you're replacing an older ruckman with an older ruckman. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Shoey's a big lad for someone with such good kick. Yeah, he's got a good kick on him. Ross Lynch's 6 Uber Eats had to not coaching. Great ad, says Jack. Moon Boy need Marshall to count the 18. That would be a win. I'm desperate, says Moon Boy. Here's my trades from Andrew. Looks like Wilson to Simpkin, Hill to Goulden, and Close to Dowling. I don't mind it. Yeah, I like those trades. As much as I'm loving the Roma fail, I'm terrified of Cherry going bad this week. Need to capitalise on the Gorn buy. Yeah, I know. Sucks that Gorn's on buy as a Gorn owner. Marshall with the hit out at least, and they didn't call it back, so thank you. Come on, Bonner. It's a Bonner handball. See, Bonner's getting involved when it's down there. It's when it goes down there, they're just kicking, Brisbane just kicking goals. To Zorko. He's going long. Be good if like Charmaine can take a mark here. There he is at the front. And he got marked by Danaher. I don't think Showmaker or Bonner are going to do anything. They just keep getting out marked every time it's down there and not doing anything. We need Brisbane to start missing some shots. Saints getting pumped, suffering, you chocks line. Says who to bring in, Houston or Clark? Still Clark for me, says. Dean Christofides, why are they putting Showmaker on the bench? Saints are useless. Yep, Dean, that's a very good point. Angus Heasley, imagine Nick Martin versus St Kilda later this year, had 44 last time. He didn't get, no, he got 40, didn't, no, wait. No, he got 140, oh, you meant 144 last time. Yes, Dunho missed. Please, Bonner, kick out. No, Sinclair, kick out. Can we just get nice things? Go short to Bonner, then Sinclair. You still got Bonner short. Oh, fuck off, Sinclair. Seriously? He went to steal at least, but still, like... Zorko again. It's a beautiful kick to Cameron in the pocket. Oh, Brisbane Lions just spoiled each other. Oh, Sinclair just took out Bonner. Piss off, Sinclair. Just completely took out Bonner when he's about to get a disposal. At least Charmaine's taking a kick in. That's nice. Go short to Bonner. He won't, though. He go long. That's all right. We get points for Charmaker. So there's Dum-de-Dum doing absolutely nothing again. So Wilkie, here's Charmaker again, though. Got the handball away. So Wilson, Sinclair. So people I don't have, but some people out there will have Sinclair and Wilson still. See, that arguably was more of a dangerous tackle than the Dunkley one. He actually grabbed him like Clark and put his head into the ground. Okay, just takes it out. Hang on, let's update the scores. It's going to stuff up the stream again. It's going to do the encode overloading crap, but Zorko 66 already. Far out. Very low scoring game, though. You got Zorko, McCluggage, Sinclair, Lester, Berry, Fletcher going quite well, but everyone else is going pretty average. I know there's still a fair bit of time in the quarter, but... And Higgins took the advantage. Why do these players take advantage when it's a free kick for them? Zorko kick in, though. We'll take it. Like, it's still good for Zorko. I just don't get why players do it. Makes no sense. Like, they had a free kick, set shot at goal, and then they decide, take the advantage and kick a less percentage chance at goal. Just doesn't make sense. Zorko. Oh, no, didn't go to Zorko. Zorko's going very well. He's on 69 now, I think. So, and there's still 12 minutes to go in the quarter. This could be, like I said earlier in the week, if there was ever going to be a score of 200, it could be this game here. And there you go. Tom Campbell being outmarked by Danaher. Like, I know Danaher's the forward, and there's another goal. Brisbane just missed some shots. Like, I know that like Dana's a good forward, but Campbell's useless. Just haven't you, Bales? Your fantasy scores haven't updated. What do you mean? I just update. I just update them then. I don't know. Jake Sutton, to be honest, I can't trust a mid this year. I'd rather pay 100k less and get a high 90s from a back each week. Besides Merritt, Welsh, Sarong, and Day, and the rest can go. And Goulden, Jake as well. I'd count Goulden in there as well. Zorko, I could have had a few weeks ago, and also went Rankin and Dunkley instead, says Corey. Jack M, they're a midfielder short as well with no Crouch yet. No Jones as a late in. Slippery Brisbane night. Make it make sense. It doesn't make sense. Like, again, Campbell just... He offers nothing except the hit out. Like, there's not really much place anymore for ruckman that can just get a hit out. Like, they need to do more around the ground. Bonner's free in the middle. Hey! Bonner's got it! You got a +6 as well. We need a lot more of those. A lot more of those. AFL becoming touch footy at this rate. Can't bump, can't tackle, says DJ. Yeah, it's definitely, you can't definitely do as much what you can. I'm on board with protecting the head and everything like that, but yeah, there's a lot of things that you can't really do anymore, unfortunately. Bonner's free in the middle. Bonner another +6. Yes, come on, Bonner. We need more of this. Go to Sean Maker. No, he went to Battle instead. And Battle, it's not... Oh, no, it's not a bad kick, actually. Wilson, free kick. Wouldn't mind Bonner coming through for a handball receive. Oh, they go short to Hunter Clark and Wilson turns it over. That is an awful kick. Dunkley +6. Strawn v Grundy this week will be destroyed. Yeah, Grundy's going to have a big day. Sean Maker intercept mark. Go to Bonner. Where's Bonner? Bonner's next. And Wilkie goes to... Who's that instead? Paddy Dow instead. You got Bonner there. Bonner's right there. Go to Sean Maker. Out wide. Sean Maker's there. And Ross. Ross, you shouldn't even be in the team either. Like, someone please go to Ross Line and tell him to drop bloody his namesake in Seb Ross. Seb Ross needs to be dropped. He is not AFL stand anymore. Unbelievable. Jake Sutton, hot take. I think when all said and done... Oh, this stupid chat. When all said and done, Gawn and Grundy will be top 2 rucks, with English having Darcy, Cherry now with Teakle now, and the Ross line turning into bad with selection decisions. Yep, no, he raised a good point. It could be what happens. Where's, Marshall just nowhere to be seen. This is a bad score for Marshall. Got to say, having a bloke named Strawny in your team is cool. Yeah. As a non-Gorno, this is meant to be the week Marshall makes up for it, but his score won't even count. Nah, Jack, it won't. It won't. And he's going to go down a lot. And I paid 1.02 million because I went Goldie up. Which was still a right call, going Goldie to Marshall, I think. Just the rucks this year have just been, besides Gorn. Traded Bonner out, feels so good singing this song at the moment. And the sideway email, the only Saint to actually give the ball to Bonner, it seems. Well, at least he's got it a few times lately. What is Dunkley doing, says Moonboy? I think he's getting a little bit more of it now. Do you have Revel, says Clay Smith? No, I don't, unfortunately. Glad I got Dunkley at 980k, says Power Prawn Star. Every time I see Breville, I wanted to toast a sandwich. Raymond Shav, Lockie Neal, and then the throw emoji. Yeah, he's not been good. Obviously, the Windhager tag. I was saying to people that if they were looking at him, not to bring him in with the tag this week. Marshall tackle. Yep. Cool. Marshall tackle. We need a lot more of those. And a hit out. So 5 quick points for Marshall there is nice. Zorko should get the... Yeah, Zorko free for deliberate out of bounds. Oh, Zorko. Come on, Sharmaker. Zorko again. See, St Kilda players fighting over the mark. Like, Wood got the mark. And, of course, Bonner's not here when they actually do chip it around a little bit. Like it was always common to Taggy, can't fight him well. Marshall +6. Okay, Marshall's starting to get a bit more of it. We need a lot more. PowerPoint starts pronounced boner as in what you get when you see Robbie Gray kick 5 1/4 against the Crom. Oh, PowerPoint star, mate. You don't want to get me started. Go short to Zorko. Zorko's right there, Fletcher. And he goes long. Is that Marshall? Is that? It's not Marshall, is it? No, Winhager. Is Marshall deep, though? Marshall for a +6 in the middle of the ground. Good. Thank you, Marshall. At least he's starting to get a bit better. F me Dunkley, come on, says Power Prawn Star. Angus says, you're going old school with Gorn, Grundy, R1, R2. Nick, mate, training Cherry for Marshall a few weeks ago feels bad now, mate. Don't. Obviously, we were talking about trades before. At least Zorko's actually going well for you and for everyone else. But it's Power Prawn Star. You should restart your computer. Audio's glitching. Well, I can't though because then it's just gonna. The stream's not gonna. It's gonna stop. Is it glitching bad or? I hope not. It's just a stupid computer. Like I did everything like I normally do. I restarted it, everything, but it just Marshall up to 33 now. So at least Marshall and well Charmaine's going okay as well. Where's Bonner? Bonner's up 22. So just need a bit more. Still got half a quarter to go. But Zorkon's 76. Was it really much? 18 disposals, 5 marks. Yeah, wow. People saying they can hear me fine. Audio's fine. So maybe it's your audio PowerPoint, so I don't know. But everyone's saying audio's fine. Audio seems fine for me, says Nick as well. No glitch at all. It's just the encoder overloaded just for some reason. I'm just going to have to power through. It might not be as good a quality stream as normal, but if anyone new comes here, then just let them know that this isn't the norm. So it's normally good. I don't know why it did this. Maybe it's because I downloaded the pod beforehand. The computer was still trying to recover from downloading a pod. I've got no idea. Berry, is Bonner back on? No. Oh, Danaher at the back. Goal for Danaher. Bring Bonner back on. Yeah, Marshall's twice to play Dumdy Dummies. Yeah, exactly, he is. And he's actually scoring well considering. Like, he's on 33. He actually might go okay. Ross has to sub Campbell or Caminiti at halftime. Surely they're too big. Oh, yeah, exactly. Campbell should be subbed out. Caminiti can actually offer them something forward if he's fit. Surely we trade Still next week, says Clay Smith. Yeah, he's been very, very frustrating. I might, depending on what I can do. Moonboy, when are you in Perth next, Bales? Don't know. Don't have a time of when I'll be in Perth next, but I want to get there before the end of the footy season. So I'll be there once in the next 2 months, I'd imagine. Still looks like he's done. Swap to a Merritt, says Power Prawn Star. Yeah, well, I'm bringing Merritt in next week, but yeah, you can definitely swap him to Merritt. Yeah, super glad I brought in Zorko. Can basically lock in the VC now, says Nick. Well, Nick, hopefully he keeps going. We want him to keep going and keep doing what he's doing. Marshall gets a handball. Sharmaker, pick it up, Sharmaker. Good, got the handball away. Bonner's still not back on, though, I don't think. So he's been on the bench for a while. Let's have a look. How long has Bonner been off for? Yeah, Bonner's been off for 5 minutes. Like, Campbell's been off for 5 minutes. Keep Campbell off. But bring Bonner back on. Apparently, Dan Butler got suspended for something. I don't know what he got suspended for. Or reported, sorry, not suspended. There's Mason Wood. Paddy Dow with 1 boot. Come on, Steele, pick the ball up. God, he's cooked, man. What is Dunkley doing, says Moonboy. What's Dunkley on? He's not in the top few, so I'm not sure. Zorko 76 hasn't even been much cheap stuff at all. Yeah, and if Brisbane look like they're, Windhager's been a real old school. Like Windhager's almost needed like the new Ryan Crowley, like just like little jumper punches behind the play, just a little bit dirty in a way. I've seen Neil has copped a couple of, that'd be a free kick against Lockie Neal though. Take out his frustration. Zorko, so that Caminiti was playing defence before, says Corey. DJ, match opponent has Hugh McCuggin and Sinclair versus My Steele and Marshall. Both have Zorko VC, looking like a loss for me. Unfortunate there, DJ. Hopefully they can step up a bit more. I think Bonner just came back on, which is good. Hugh McCugg's going to put up a nice, put up his once a year 150. Another goal for St Kilda. St Kilda's staying in the game. Butler got reported for that for the trip. Okay, I didn't even realise they still reported people on match day for tripping, but there you go. 6 minutes to go in the quarter. I haven't seen Zorko for a little bit. Marshall up to 38 now as well. What else have we got? Loam 33, Dunkley 30, Showmaker 29, Steele 27, Wilson 23, Bonner still 22, Windhager's on 12, Neil on 8. Yeah, so I just need Bonner to get going, and Steele doesn't really matter for everyone because everyone's got Steele. I just missed that bit from Windhager with the whatever he did. Well, Campbell's back on, and at least Marshall's still in the ruck. So maybe they've realised that Marshall's a better ruck, which I don't know why you need to be realising that, but there you go. Wilkie just jams it forward. Not a great kick. Straight to Wilmot. Where's Zorko? Zorko? Yes, that's what we want. Zorko! He's on 80 already. Oh, it's funny because pretty much most people got Zorko this week. Oh, Bonner dropped a mark. Like pretty much everyone that has Zorko's put in VC. So it's just the people that don't have him are going to unfortunately suffer at the moment the way it's looking. Jack and Marshall goal assistant in ruck, then leading to that goal. Two would have thought. Yeah, I know. Who would have thought? Exactly. Like Marshall, another hit out. Like Marshall's winning the battle between him and McInerney. So Neil, another free kick. Windhager's got to stop doing what he's doing because I know he's affecting Neil outside that, but he's giving away free kicks. Like, it's not benefiting the team. Dunkley mark. Rowie can't play in front of mark. So Dunkley, is he going to go short to Zorko? No, Zorko's not even there. He's in the middle of the ground. See, and Sinclair's done that all night tonight. Every time he gets the ball, he's looked to just bang it forward. How about you look to find an option? Like, audio, all good for me now. It says PowerPoint. So good. Okay, good to hear. Good to hear. Well, I haven't said it all night, actually, because I've been too focused on the Watchalong and getting started and all the issues and stuff with the stream and whatever. But if you're enjoying it, smash a like on the video. And Dum's now back in the ruck again. Piss off, mate. And there'll be a free kick for Wilson, holding the ball. I think Wilson's now starting to get his score. We'll go back and just chip around or something. Just get Bonner and Shaw make some points. He's going back. No, he's not. Go to Bonner. And he just goes long again. Two on two. Wait, Marshall free kick? Against someone. Zorko. No, Leicester, not Zorko. But that's... No, where's Zorko? Oh, he's on the other side. McCluggage again. McCluggage going big. He would have been one I should have considered for my game day squad, potentially. Didn't really think about it too much, unfortunately. I really need St Kilda So just chip around the back for a few minutes. Like, get Bonner some points. Piss off Wilkie. Like, Bonner, good. Got the handball, though. Oh, geez. Hunter Clark just got taken out by Cam Rayner. Is that Marshall? Good. Marshall plus 6. See, Marshall's going okay. Considering that he's having to share with Dum-de-Dum, he's actually going okay. Rush point. Zorko kick in. No, it looks like Starsvich. Oh, no, Zorko's there. No, Zorko take the kick in. Zorko play on. Good, he's played on. Well, we'd love to see. Why can't all players do that? Go back to Zorko. Oh. I'm almost now trying to cheer on the 200. Go to Zorko. Still got Zorko. Zorko's there. He's right there. And the umpire got in his way. Go away, Nichols, you stupid umpire. Zorko might get it back here. No. Gee, Zorko's racking up, though. Far out. The fact that he's going well, and Marshall's starting to get going. I just need Bonner to get a little bit more amongst it. I think he's on 20. I think Bonner's on 24. So as long as he can get a few plus 6s if Cameron misses his shot. So, what is your thoughts on Travis Boat to Zach Fisher, says Andrew? I don't know if I'd trade out Boat now. Like Fisher you need, but Boat's playing next 2 weeks. I'd probably hold him, Andrew. Jack M, game plan is if you don't kick to Zorka, you get dropped. Yeah, we love to see it. Clooney, hey, Bales asked about trading Butters earlier, and you said didn't mind it, and it was a luxury trade. If Butters gets this win, He's going to be score terrible. Neil is getting locked up. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, it's a good point. That's not a mark. That's way too many hands on it. I don't know if Bonner got the tackle for that, but he was near there anyway. Well, he was wrapping him up. I don't know if he would get credit with the tackle. It's Hunter Clark that gets it. Oh, piss off, Dum-de-Dum. He just kicked it long. What does he offer them? He doesn't offer them anything. McKenna inboard. Dano's going to mark that. So Kamenides playing defence, which is interesting. Bonner handball. Turned over as a rough one. He's under pressure. McCluggage. I would love him to miss it. Is he missing it? Good. Sean Maker or Bonner. So Sean Maker's taking the kick in. Go to Bonner. And Jack Steele plus 6. So at least Jack Steele got some points. Where's Marshall? If Dum-de-Dum's there, it means Marshall's deep. Go to Marshall. Oh, Mitch Owens, you idiot. Oh, it's a trip. Quick. Well, Marshall's... Oh, no, he's now manned up. So, can't... Bonner's short. And they go the other way. Bonner, thank you. Well done, Mason Wood. Very happy with that. Bonner plus 6. Bonner on the 30 now at least. And Bonner won't get counted that. Oh, no. Wait, does Bonner get the... Oh, please tell me Bonner's lining up for goal. Bonner? Is Bonner lining up for goal? Yes, Bonner's lining up for goal because it's 50. He's paid 50 downfield. Come on, Bonner. Come on, Bonner. Final week in my team. I'd love you to go out getting a solid score. He's missed it. You spud. That is an easy kick, and he's missed it. That is really disappointing. What a crap way to end the half. He got points at least. But yeah, no, Clooney is definitely... Like, if you want to trade Butters and you can afford to do it, you can do it. Weird watch tonight. Zort's going huge. No one cares. Yeah, no, exactly. It's weird because everyone's got in VC pretty much. So much Zorko Junk says Angus, Moonboy Dunkley, Power Prawn Star. They'll tag Butters for half, then they'll have to change to Horn Fronts or Rosie, says Power Prawn Star. Clooney, anyone who's going to get this Windhager tag is a big worry. Yep, exactly. Makes me sick. Campbell equals deck chairs on the Titanic, says Jack. Sean makes a beautiful kick, looks really good, says Angus Heasley. Yep, he does. He looks very, very good. Who is Marshall? Never heard of her. Corey Butledge, Bonner, Euro Spud couldn't even kick that. Raymond Shav, he missed. Power Prawn Star, Boo, Bonner, and Power Prawn Star, I meant yay, Bonner. Well done, son, keep it up. So let's go to the scores. I know the stream's stuffed up a tiny bit there. McCluggage on 95. Far out. McCluggage 95. Zorko 88. Obviously, great start. Leicester 6-2. Wilmot 60. So all the Saints defenders again, like Starsvich is 44 there. Fletcher's a wing. 49. You've then got Wilmot, Leicester, and Zorko all there. Sinclair 55 going along solid. Marshall's on 44. You know what? That's not too bad considering that he's sharing the ruck. He's only had the 8 hit-outs as well. So hopefully they sub him out and Marshall can go and get 100. Dunkley 36. That's not good. Jack Steele 33. Bonner 33. Showmaker 32. Revel 32. Wilson 31. Well, it's a lot of, middling scores, isn't it? Neil 15. Windhager 9. Yeah, there you go. So, so all in all, it's not awful. Bonner had a good quarter, at least. If he can go and get a 50-point second half and get an 83, I'll take it. Hopefully he can go and get a big quarter and get himself to a solid score. I just don't want him going down a lot in cash. It's funny enough, though, he's matched what he got essentially last week. Seanmaker 32 as well. They need the ball more in Seanmaker's hands, if I'm being honest. And Jack Steele's just been a shadow of himself. 6 disposals, 2 marks, 3 tackles. I just don't know what he's doing. He's got to go, I think. I think I might have to trade him next week. It was going to be, I was already looking at one of Steele, Bont, or Dawson out. Might have to be Steele. Steele might go down to Rosie if Rosie goes well. So, interesting. But at least Zorko's going along nicely for all of us VCers, which is nice. And in that encoding overload. Apologies for that one, for that always coming up with that. Steele to Rosie could be a great trade next week, says Owen Campbell. Yep, no, I might look at that myself. Steele's done. Steele to Merritt, says Power Prawn Star. I'm on it, says use Fan Footy Bales, you heathen. Mate, I've tried Fan Footy before. It doesn't fit on the screen, the layout. I would have to play around with it. And obviously I can't play around now because we're streamed. But no, I'll try and use it at some point. I'll try and use that on DT Live or something. But DT Live has had an update. Boner, Moz. Hopefully not. Hopefully you're mozzing him to go well. Windhager plus Neil, 7 free kicks against. Interesting in a half of footy. I'm looking at pose balls tonight, says Andrew. I don't know what that is, Andrew. Hugh McCluggage looking like a trade and says Zitters 21. Nah, I wouldn't say so. It's just the matchup, St Kilda matchup. Mitch, do we go Steele to Rosie with this possible Windhager tag coming out? I think Windhager will tag Butters because Rosie can go forward if he got tagged by Windhager. Windhager's not going to follow him. Love having the C on Gorney already, says Xavier Barker. Well, I'm not going to do it yet. I don't want to ruin anything, but that's what I'm probably going to look like doing. But yeah, bloody Zorko, man. What a start. I did have PTSD thinking, I was like, shit, did I put in VC? But I did, luckily. So, if you had Zorko, you went in VC. He's not going to be 100% owned, so you're still going to gain ground on people that don't have him. See, I'm up to 285th. So I've actually gone up in rank. And that's without putting the captaincy flicked onto Zorko. I could flick it onto him now, but I'm not going to. I don't want to jinx anything. Because everyone Marshall's probably the unique one that people don't have, but everyone's got Steele. I think a few people would have got Shellmaker in. And then Bonner's probably not. It's probably Bonner as well that's probably not owned by many. But 33 from Bonner's not too bad, to be fair, considering how poor he started. I I do have Mini Monk in the Content Creators Cut this week. Does he have... Yeah, so he's got Zorko, and he went in VC, obviously. Everyone did, so I was hoping he didn't get him in. So I've got Marshall, Showmaker, and Bonner, and he doesn't have any of those three. The reason I'm happy that if I can take Zorko's VC tonight is I don't have to worry about putting anyone... I can just hope Ryan just goes as well as he can, and we're sorted. So, Mini-Mont's got Sheasel, Butters, Day, Gallagher, Sullivan, Grundy, Cherry, McRae, and he's got Livingston and Graham on the field. Whether he's trading them to people, I'm not sure. I've got Ryan, Bonner, Schoenmaker, Goulden, Dawson, Bont, McAuliffe, Marshall, Barnett, Simpkins. So, I'd like to think I'd win the matchup between me and Mini-Mont, but we'll have to see how we go. And yeah, Mitch has obviously got the VC on Zorko as well. He kept Wilson. Oh, no, he would have traded him. He traded him, surely. No, yeah, he traded him down to rookie, I'd imagine, because he's behind Dowling. Who's the forward rookie? Kruger? Might have gone Wilson down to Kruger. I reckon that's what he might have done. Maybe, I'm not sure, but be interesting to see. I'm cheering on Mitch. I hope he does well. Obviously, good friends with Mitch and Luke from the Ball Boys. Me and Tim always love those podcasts with those guys. Love having the... Zay Barker had it since the start. Love seeing my rank go up. See, I want to do it now because I want to see my rank go up plus 88 points. But I want to just wait till the end of the game and we'll see where we are from there. Bonner's crap compared to Sidewang, Miller and Sharma. Sure, this is his last game for a while. Well, it will be for me. So I just want him to score well, and I can trade him out next week. He'd drop a little bit in cash, but then we'll say see you later. But he's only on 33, so we obviously need to... I want to get to at least a 70. 70 would be... 70 for me is 37.7 enough. I'd like to think that he'd get there. So if he can get there, that'd be all I want. But obviously want more. I'm waiting for Zorko to tick over 120 to put the C on Gorn. Yeah, I'll probably wait till just the end of the game. But yeah, you're more than welcome to do that. Looking at... Oh, yeah, so for Andrew. Dunkley in the same bucket as Steele, to be honest. Yeah, exactly. And I nearly brought Dunkley in. Thankfully, I didn't. I didn't bring him in... I didn't bring Dunkley in Bolter, did I? Really hope I didn't. Let me log into Bolter, because Bolter I'm ranked 15th, so I'm going okay there. I don't think I brought Dunkley in there, but I might have, because of the St Kilda matchup. No, I didn't, thankfully. What did I do this week? Trades, what did I do? Oh, yeah, I did Moyle to Dowling, Closey to Jordan Clark, and Will Dawson to Sharmaker. Yeah, cool. I like those trades in at least. Unfortunately, think I brought Dunkley in RDT, though. Oh, no, I didn't do it there either. Okay, good. Okay, I didn't bring Dunkley in anyway. I went Archer, Sheasel, and Dowling. Okay, yep, cool. Okay, well, sweet. Yeah, cool. All right. I thought maybe I'd brought him in somewhere, but thankfully I didn't. Cool. Got Zorko at 930k. Nice, says Power Prawn Star. I got him at just over $1 million, I think, because I got him last week. Zorko might be the highest ever VC percentage in the top 1k. Yeah, I would be shocked if it's below 80%. It'd have to be at least 80%. There will be a few coaches that tried to go against it to try and get that leg up, but I did say that in the pre-lockout chat. I don't think you could have, just with how good the matchup was. Playing footy, McCluggage, yep, going very nicely. I'm giving Flanders a C in honour of his VC duty last week, says DJ. Xavier Barker, might give Dan Curtin the captain so I can say he did something for my team. Do it for the dopamine bars, says Raymond Chav. I do. I don't want to test the fantasy gods, though. Because I'm pretty sure I've done it before and it hasn't worked. So I'm going to leave it. And hopefully that benefits us all. Just do it just before the game ends. Otherwise, if you do it after, it doesn't update until any player scores again. Oh yeah, I'll do it as soon as this game finishes. I'll do it because it does update as soon as the game finishes. It's if you do it like a few hours after. I have no St Kilda or Brisbane players, says Andrew. Tony Ford, there's a chance that after round 15, Green will be my cheese player in field. Wouldn't have thought that at the start of the year. Yeah, well, you're in a good position, Tony, if that's the case. I need to try Bolter next year for sure, says Corey. Yeah, it's been good fun this year with Bolter. I'm hungry. So I'm going to be back in a sec. I'm just going to get some food. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be back. Alrighty, we're back. Any late? I'll just quickly check any late updates. Any of the scores? Doesn't look like it. No, so yeah, still 33. Bonner 33. Sharmaker 32. Wilson 31. Yeah, so no late updates. Wasn't sure there would be any, but alrighty. What a miss. Waiting to smash AFLW Fantasy. My year is now cooked with no Zorko and lots of VC underneath me. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to AFLW Fantasy as well. Have a Breville toast. I'm going to have leftover chicken casserole. What's AFLW says to pay a prawn star, mate? Come on, mate. You got to know what it is by now. So trading Jack still next week. Prob's right. Yeah, Bailey, it could be that. No, I just got some snags. Just got some snags for dinner. So might go and get something else after. But just in the meantime, just have some snags, mate. Already a goal for Brisbane. So they'd miss that. If Steele doesn't hit 100 tonight, that's 6 of the last 9 games under a ton, then runs into the bye. I'm happy I traded him. I encourage others to consider doing the same. Yeah. Yep. It's disappointing. Him and Josh Dunkley have been very similar, actually. Put up a couple of okay scores, but outside of a couple of games since round 6, they've just been pretty average. So, yeah, Jack Steele might be a guy that I'm going to consider trading next week. Just with how poor he's gone. I was never going to trade this week. It was an extra number. There was no point trading. I was just going to wait the week. But with how poor that he's been lately, he's put up a couple of 130s, or 120 and 130 or whatever. But again, another bloody Brisbane shot at goal. On the Guinness bars, nope, just the Coke, mate. Just the Coke. Coke, favourite drink, 100%. I don't drink much. I drink pretty really special occasions is about all I drink, to be honest. That's about it. Might have a cider or something, or a Canadian Club Dry. They're probably about the only couple I'll probably have. Besides that, I'm just, if anyone says you want this or a glass of Coke, I'll take glass of Coke pretty much every day of the week. So, yep, up the Cokes, mate. Hopefully Hipwood misses this one. Yes, come on, Bonner, kick in. Or Shellmaker, but please Bonner if he's on the ground. No, neither. Wilkie, but they go short to Shellmaker, so that's fine. Shellmaker's got a really nice kick. And he could be a good one in the back half of the year to have as like an emergency, as like a D7. Might even pop a 90 or 100 for when you can loop it on. Especially you got like a Zach Reed. Like I got a Zach Reed. I won't trade Reed now. And if Shellmaker's in the team for the back half of the year and takes on a more of a workload in that defence for St Kilda, then I might be able to loop some scores on as well. There's Dunkley. That's better, mate. Here's Revel. Yeah, Bonner's starting on the bench. Caminiti. Caminiti won't be subbed off. It will be, if anyone's being subbed off, it's probably going to be Dum-de-Dum. I can't imagine they're going to sub Caminiti. He's playing pretty well in defence, actually. Andrews, chip it back. We want that Zorko ton as quick as possible. Nope. Marshall, intercept mark. What we love to see. Where's Shellmaker? To Jack Steele. Beautiful. Steele to Marshall. What we love to see. Damn it. Marshall's got a massive knee in the stomach. Bloody Hipwood. He'll be okay. Just a bit winded, but... Bloody Hipwood. Piss off. Didn't you just see last week what happened to bloody Petrarca, you idiot? Why would you put the knee up for, you idiot? I've never liked Hipwood. Absolute idiot. Why would you do that? I hope he misses it. Hopefully you miss it, mate, you idiot. Piss off, Hipwood, you spud. Hopefully someone knees him in the bloody stomach and does that to him. Sees how he feels. Well, Marshall looks like he's going to be okay. Looks like it was just a win. It wasn't as bad as the Petrarca one. Didn't get him in a bad spot, so it looks like he'll be okay. Looks like more got him in like the hip. Yeah, got him in like the bottom part of his, like the hip. So I'm hopefully he'll be okay. But bloody Hipwood. Idiot. Well, Zorko just took an intercept. Marshall collected him high. Was a bit late, probably 50, but... Get Shellmaker the ball. Like, he's clearly shown that he's got something. Marshall, good tackle. Marshall's going okay. It's going okay, considering he's sharing. If he puts up a ton in this game, I'd be pretty impressed. I've never got that whole Marshall clearance again. Putting the team on his back. Keep going, Marshall. Love to see it. Good start to the quarter. Steele's done okay as well to start the quarter. Got a little bit amongst it. Yeah, Marshall up to 57 now. Steele tackle. Oh, no, it won't count unless it gets counted because it just got knocked out. Marshall +6 again. Marshall's getting really involved. He's been big this quarter so far. Revel nicely done against Brad Hill. Zorko will get there. Zorko's playing really good footy. Like, it's not just he's racking up points. He's actually playing really well. It's really good to see. Where's Sharmaker? Up to Sinclair. He's kicked it. Luckily, Higgins marked it, but... is that read out for the season, says Andrew? Yeah, I think he probably will be. That's what Liam was saying, the pre-lockout chat. Had Dowling already. The only other rookie I wanted was Sean Maker. Didn't want Kruger. Had luxury trade to move around 15. Steal a week early to have less promos next week. Hope that makes sense. Yeah, Moon Boy, that makes sense. And goal for St Kilda. St Kilda just sticking around within 30 points. People saying Dow's been subbed. Oh, great. So Marshall's not even going to be able to keep this solo ruck. It's going to be the whole game. Clay Smith, when Zach Reed to Draper round 3, had pretty much made no cash. Key defenders are a bit of a no-no. Says, yeah, exactly. Still getting back into it, says Moonboy. Hate owning Dunkley. Unique too, says Moonboy. Jack M. Campbell come back on now. Dow subbed. Saints getting the sub ready, says DJ. Yeah, it looks like Dow's going to be subbed. Moonboy Marshall is angry for being the second fiddle to Dum-de-Dum. Yep. Cordy's been subbed, apparently, says Corey. So, interesting that Cordy's the one that's been subbed. Very interesting. I would have expected someone else to get the sub, but fair enough. Bastille's up to 49 now, so... See Dum-de-Dum back in the ruck. Unbelievable. He's got no place being in the ruck for St Kilda instead. The only thing that makes it okay is if Marshall kicks some goals. Over his head to Leicester. Not Marshall's head, over Owen's head. Zorko. There's the 100. He's got the 100. And we still got 13 minutes in the third quarter. I wish I could have felt this last week with Flanders. I really do. See, but at least I got saved by Gawn. That was the one thing I'm happy with. So I didn't get saved by Gawn. It would have been a lonely week last week. Well, Bonner's back on. Dunkley +6 coming up, I think. Unless he gives the handball off. No, kicks it. Bonner's back on as well. Shellmaker's there as well. So hopefully these guys can get some points. No, Archie, Shellmaker stand the mark. I'd be keeping Shellmaker in the team for St Kilda. He's looked really good, I've thought. I have 5 players in my draft league, says Andrew. Beautiful. Good for Showy, says Power Prawn Star. Would have been better if Romar was crap. Rat roulette's annoying. Marshall leading the Saints scoring, says Jack. Yeah, I know. It's very, very strange that he's sharing and he's leading the scoring for the Saints. Bonner kick in. Please not Sinclair's going to take the kick in. At least go to Bonner then. No, he's going to go the other side, isn't he? Who'll go the other side? No, he's going to try and bite off a stupid kick into the middle. Berry. We get the free kick. What a stupid kick by Sinclair. Why would you kick to where you've got there's 100 players? How stupid. Where's Zorko? Anywhere around here? No, Berry's just going to go long anyway. Here comes Dum-de-Dum. Can't even take the intercept mark. Revel. He's missed it. Now Bonner take the kick in. Thank you. Go away, Sinclair. We don't want you kicking in, mate. We want Bonner. Well, I want Bonner kicking in. Play on Bonner. Don't kick it while you're in the square. He played on. Good. And, give it back to him. Wilson, give it back to Bonner. Go short to Bonner. Yeah, handball. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well done, Bonner. Well done. And he kicks to Showmaker as well. That's what we love to see. We love to see that. We want more of that. Here we go. St Kilda. Oh, fumble from Dan Butler at the wrong time as well. Dunkley. That will be deliberate, I would imagine, or insufficient, as I like to say. Yep. Now chip back round the back. Chip back to Showmaker. Oh. Bonner for the handball. Oh, you miss. Go short to Bonner then. Go short to him, Hunter Clark, you idiot. And let's kick to a contest. God, these players are stupid. Dunkley, that'll be holding the ball against Jones. These players are so stupid. Like Hunter Clark had Bonner running past for a handball and he goes no. Then he had him short for a kick and he goes no. And then he kicks long to turn over and St Kilda got Brisbane got the ball. Idiot. Oh, these bloody players. Yeah, Wilkie, good mark. Hunter Clark, you've got Bonner this time. And he goes to him this time. Thank you. Well done, Bonner. Keep going along, buddy. Just keep ticking along the score. Lovely kick. Beautiful kick from Bonner. See what happens when you get the ball in his hands? Said that. No one likes Marshall. Go away. You're four. Not you, Jack. Marshall. No, go Sinclair. We want those kick-ins for him, says Calum Fife. I hope I've said that correctly. Apologies, Calum, if I've said that wrong. Chat just disappeared. Max King and goal back under 5 goals again. St Kilda sticking around. There you go. So you got McCluggage and Zorko got the ton already. Leicester 74, Sinclair 67, Hunter Clark 67 as well, Marshall 64. Oh, Harris Owens getting angry. Dunkley's on 57 now. A decent start to the quarter. Steele 49, Bonner 45. Good. Shellmaker 44 as well. That's not too bad. If Shellmaker can get a 70 here, they're pretty handy, especially if that's like your last scorer, if that counts. Wilson 36 hasn't got much of it in this quarter. Dum-de-Dum hasn't done much either. Lockie Neal's on 18, Winhager 14. So, and then Logan Morris on 9. So Logan Morris kicked that goal early in the game, and that's all he's done. That's all he's done. He's only touched at doing that, which is interesting considering that they're winning. And like they've played quite well. So very interesting. But Marshall hit out. And tackle. God, Marshall. And if this goes to St Kilda, he might get another tackle. Just tackled the goal when he's sitting down. Marshall up to 73. Give it to Oh, no, mate, he won't. Henry, this is a goal for St Kilda. Missed it. Yeah, Marshall. Okay. We could be on here. So I reckon Zorko's on the bench at the moment. Yeah, Zorko's on the bench. Oh, bad drop. Jack Steele, handball. Mason Wood. Is this a goal? Yeah, St Kilda back. St Kilda back. As Clay Smith says, up the Saints. Yep, they're back in it. Back to 19 points now. So they're definitely right back in it. And they're actually getting the ball into the hands of some of the people we want. Like Marshall's getting involved. We see bloody Bonner's getting a few touches. Showmaker. Get these guys the ball more, and then you might do well. AFL players are such robots, Bales. They have a system drilled into them and ignore better options so many times, says Jack. Yeah, exactly. They miss so many easy, just plus 15-metre kicks. It's ridiculous. Sinclair looks a good target, says Power Prawn Star. Yeah, potentially. Do you have any rookies on field this week, says Jack? If you're talking about it with 22 all on field, I don't have any rookies. I upgraded my last one here, Gus. So I've got like Simpkin, Powell, and Bonner and Oliver that I'd probably want to upgrade. But besides that I've got the rookies off, which is good. Marshall again. See, Marshall's winning all the hit-outs when he's in the middle. And he gets a kick as well. Marshall's gone gangbusters in this quarter. Where's Zorko? Is Zorko back on? Brad Crouch had 27 as well, 6 tackles, 6 clearance in the VFL last week. Still needs help. I've heard apparently he got the knee troubled him again. So he might be a little bit longer, potentially. Oh, Caminiti. Go back to... Chip to Bonner. Chip to Bonner. Switch it to Bonner. Go to Bonner. Go to Bonner. Go to Bonner. You literally did it 3 times. And you turn it over, you idiot. Yeah, Caminiti can be dropped. Get rid of Caminiti. Absolute spud. Had Bonner there for an eternity and went, no, you know what? I'm going to look for another option. And luckily, it's been rushed through by Wilkie. So Bonner will get the kick in if he plays on. And Wilkie took the kick in. Give the handball to Bonner then. Good. So Bonner gets at least the kick. There's Marshall. Gets the handball just away. Might be a tackle for Dunkley as well. Dunkley handball. Dunkley getting busy. Oh, Zach Bailey's about to be run down. Yeah, good chase by Butler. That was very, very slow from Zach Bailey then. Give it to Bonner. Ross. God, you're a spud. He is so bad. Get rid of him. Seb Ross, you should not be in the team anymore. You absolute spud. How has he got a spot in this team? I've got no idea. Why Crouch plays when you can play Campbell? I think Crouch is injured. So Zorko's on the bench at the moment. It's been a bit quiet this quarter. I quite like Ross on his interviews a goal. Be boring without him. Zorko quiet this quarter, possibly attention, Richo reckons. I don't think Zorko's had much attention. I just think he's been off and they haven't really chipped it around much Brisbane when he's been on. So, yeah, very frustrating. Come on, get the ball to the bloody players we want. Dunkley's getting busy. It's another +6. Wilkie, intercept mark. Please go short to... Where's Bonner? Oh, they go short to Ross. Ross, you actually going to do the right thing now this time? No, he's not. He's going to turn it over again. Get rid of him. He is so shit. He's so bad. And free kick against... Who's it against? Is it against Marshall? Oh, that stupid prick Matt Nichols. Jeez, I'll tell you what. That is a very, very soft free kick. That is a soft free kick. That is not... Nah, that's not a free kick. Zorko back on for the final 5 minutes. Nah, jeez, that's a very, very soft free kick. Don't know if I wouldn't have paid that. Marshall looked like he was about to go for the mark, and then he stopped. It's not like he was going to take the mark and then... It wasn't like he was never going to get the mark or whatever. Stupid umpire. There we go. All finished. Yeah, Zorko not getting much of it this quarter. Why is Lance Collard not playing, says Andrew. Yeah, he could have been probably a shout almost. I don't know if he's on the emergency list, but he might have almost been a shout to come into the team. Oh, that'd be a free kick to Brisbane, unless it was a free kick to Saints earlier. Nah, free kick to Brisbane. 3 minutes to go. Yeah, well, Zorko's only had what? What's Zorko had in this quarter? He hasn't had much. We was on 88. He's had 15 points. You'd like to think he still gets to 120 from here. So you still would think that we get to take the score, but who knows? Well, there you go. Logan Morris' second contribution for the game. Says Dunky's getting busy again, but slower and sexier. Look into the camera. Oh, says Power Porn Star. Oh, that's funny. See, why is Doom in the rack? Like, Marshall's been playing well this quarter, like really well. And yet they're going to put him in there. Oh, make it make sense. Zach Jones will not be in the AFL next year, says Clay Smith. Yeah, I don't think so either. Dunkley, another kick. That's free kick. Should be a free kick for Wilson. Has to be. Yeah. Give it to Shellmaker. Why? Wilson, what are you doing? Okay, go on board to Bonner. Go on board to Bonner. Oh, not to steal. I know we've all got still want to still do well, but I need Bonner to do well. Zorko kick. Kicks to Logan Morris, his third contribution for the game. I wouldn't mind a couple of Zorko plus sixes here. Go to Zorko. Oh, why? Zorko might get it here. Go to Zorko. You got Zorko. No, don't switch it. Seems like Mason Wood most of the time is trying to stand next to Zorko. So Brisbane just chipping around to players that we don't really want the ball in the hands of. If you're not going to chip it around to Zorko, kick long and give it back to the Saints guys. Hipwood, that's a throw. That should be holding the ball. It won't be, though. I'm not taking Zorko VC here, says Moonboy. Oh, he's on 106. He's still got a whole quarter to go. 42, 46, 15 scores each quarter for Zorko. Probably 141. Well, I hope so, Angus. That's what we would like to think. But he's had a quiet quarter. Jack Steele, another tackle. Go away, Campbell. No one gives a shit, mate. Shouldn't even be in the team. You don't offer anything outside the hit out. Still loses the ball. Come on, St Kilda marks. Danaher marks it. Far out. Every time you think that St Kilda might get a mark and they can chip it round, they decide that the bloody other player's going to mark it. That was poor from Steele. Just grabs the ball, flips over and flips the ball out. I feel like this quarter's gone way too quick. I felt the first quarter, like the second quarter went quite long, but then this quarter's gone slow. So this quarter's gone very quick. Hopefully misses, so then we can get at least a kick out maybe from Bonnet. No, he kicked it. Exceptions. Hey, Bales, mate, ask you a question on Q. You can still answer from me, even though the round started. I locked away closely for Zorko. You understand when you see the question. Oh, yeah, sorry. Thanks, mate. Yeah, I saw that just before I went live, and I was just going to answer it, but I tried to get time to answer it before the game tonight. But I looked at the question, I saw there was nothing from tonight. So, yeah, I'll answer that once the stream has gone done, mate. But thanks for that. Very much appreciated. If anyone else has a question, wants to ask on Q, wants to support the channel, but get your question answered in depth with the answer straight to your mailbox, then or your email, then yeah, happy to do that. So if you want to do that, link is in the description. Or it's askmeonq.com/AFL Fantasy Fanatics, and it's QU. So yeah, make sure you guys hit that, and if you want to. All right, so in terms of the scores, at 3/4 time, Zorko's on 106, so we probably won at least 14 points this last quarter to take the score. Wilmot 89, Leicester 86, Danaher 78, Marshall 76, which is good. So he had a good quarter, 32 points there. Dunkley 72, Sinclair 69. So Dunkley's getting there at least. Yeah, Sinclair 69, as I said. Steele 61. Is Bonner on over 50? Bonner's 51. So if he gets a 20-point quarter, I'd be happy enough with it. Even though there was chances where they could have probably chipped around a bit more than what they did St Kilda. But yeah, Steele just a middling score. It was a good quarter from Steele. Like, he had nearly a 30-point quarter, but Revel 51, Ari Showmaker 44, went quiet late in that quarter, so I don't think, unfortunately, he's going to get a score that's probably going to count in our best day down, unless we get a lot of low scores. Wilson 42 as well. Yeah, Dum 36. He's had 8 hitouts, and he's had most of the ruck. He's only played 52% game time. What was the point of playing him? Like, I still don't understand why they played him. It makes no sense. Lockie Neal's on 34. Windhager 16. Yeah, wow, Windhager's been pretty bad outside of shutting down Neal. But yeah, like 52% game time, they still played him. Like, it doesn't make any sense. So we need a big last quarter here from Zorko to get that VC counted for us. Hopefully Bonner can go well in this last quarter as well. Yeah, the hope was, we're all probably hoping that Zorko was on 120 at 3/4 time and could lock it away. But unfortunately, quiet quarter for Zorko. He had 18 points. Outside of fantasy, I feel Steele's very overrated, says Jack. Yeah, probably. Campbell reminds me of a Mumford, just a ball of muscle and can't run. Oh, he's a worse version of Mumford. Mumford actually got around the ground a lot easier, and just Campbell just offers nothing. I don't understand how he's on an AFL list still, to be honest. Exceptions, no good, brother. Just thought you might not answer because Zorko was involved, and obviously he's locked now. Just needed to let you know. Yeah, no, good. Yeah, no, thanks. I'll answer that after, but no, I appreciate you sending through the question, mate. Neil always goes massive after he's been tagged. But he's got another tag next week. Port. I think Drew will tag him. I think Port will go, let's tag Neil with Drew. And then he's got Neil Bullen the week after. And Melbourne have tagged Neil in the past, after he had that big game against them in the finals. Zorko could have had more, but had like 8 minutes on the bench, so couldn't score. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Power problems. I think they're resting Zorko on the bench. Seems to be a thing the coaches do nowadays. I think the ball did get stuck over on the other side a lot, though. So that was a reason why he didn't get much of it. Where's my overall? I'm just interested where my overall rank is now. 243. Yeah, it'd be good if Bonner and Sharma can get to 70s. That'd be nice. Obviously, Bonner, I was hoping for a bit more than 51 at three-quarter time with no Nasiah in the team. I was hoping he might get a bit more of it. He's only played 75% game time as well, which is annoying. And Sharma's played pretty low game time as well. Marshall's obviously the one that's important as well, just because he had a huge break even. Yeah, look at that. He's done so much better than Campbell. Like, he's had 13 disposals, 4 marks, 5 tackles. It's the tackles that have been really handy for him tonight. And obviously, yeah, with Zorko, with the 106. Hopefully Zorko can get to 120. We would like to think that being on 106 and 88 at halftime, he'd get to at least a 120. We want a 130 so it feels good and we can lock it away and not feel like, oh, we might miss out on 20 points if someone goes big. But yeah, hopefully he goes well. Steve-O, I've Berry and Bailey in my draft leagues. Berry's going quite well, sorry. I don't think Zach Bailey's doing particularly well, though, unfortunately. William Edmonds, how's your team looking for post buys? Going to be close to a complete team. Yeah. So I've got this one. I got my final rookie off field, which is I'm happy about. Probably a week ahead of a lot of other people. Got Tom Green in, but I do have Simpkin, Powell, Oliver, and Bonner to upgrade. So it'll just be upgrading those luxury moves now. So it'll be like next week. It'll be Bonner up to Merritt. That'll be definitely one trade guaranteed. Round 16 will be Powell out or Simpkin, one of the two. Whichever one isn't performing well enough will go. And then it will be the likes of Oliver. The other one of Simpkin or Powell if one of them is still not going along well. And yeah, so I'm hoping that I'll have a really set team. There you go, McKenna's been subbed out, so it could be good for Zorko. Hopefully get a good team round 17, round 18, have all the players I want in the team, and then can start looking at matchup-based trades. That'd be nice to try and hopefully climb the ranks. See Campbell starting in the centre bounce for St Kilda. Why? Get Dum-de-Dum out of there. Still starting at half forward as well, which is interesting. Zorko, kick straight away. That's what we want to see. Steal again. Steal kick. Good. If Steele could get a 90, that would be fine. But, yeah, it would be frustrating if he puts up another bad score. I don't know if Bonner's on the field at the moment. Or Sean Maker. I think both might be on the bench. Yeah, Wilkie. Yeah, I reckon both Bonner and Sean Maker starting on the bench. Yeah, crap kick there. Must have another. Oh, here we go. I really don't want this bloody hair thing to start again. Yeah, Bonner, Butler. No, so Charmai's on the field. They just completely bypassed him then. Again, I don't know why Bonner spends so much time on the bench. It's either play him for 80+% game time or don't play him. He's not a player that needs this much resting. He's a defender. They should be putting guys like Ross and these other spuds on the bench a lot more. There's Sean Maker. He's got a really good kick on him. That's hardly off of a step, and he's kicked it down the line with pretty much ease. If Zorks goes under 120, you're taking it. Have Goulden as captain. It'll just depend. I think he'll still go 120. He easily gets to 120, almost guaranteed his Angus. I wouldn't say guaranteed, but because they could rest him for the second half of the core if the game's in hand. But yeah, I still expect him to get to a 120. Shaw makes out here. Come out this way. Come out this way, Wilkie. They go to Zach Jones instead. Zach Jones, go to Shawmaker at least. Go to Shawmaker out wide. Out wide. Look wide. And you're going the wrong way. Give to Brad Hill, and they're going out to the wrong wing. Is that Marshall? Yeah, good. Marshall +6. At least they went it to +5. At least they got it to Marshall. McKenna subbed out, could be good for Zorko. Still need like 4 rookie upgrades. Too many injuries for me, says Corey. It's been one of those years, I think, for people. If you have dodged the injuries, it's been good. If you haven't dodged them, it's, not great. Yeah, look at that. Marshall completely ignored with like 3. Yeah, Darcy Wilson. And he turns it out. Darcy Wilson's been very infuriating tonight. Made a lot of wrong decisions when he, instead of making the right one. Mason Wood holding the ball against Answorth. Kick to Sharmaker. Go to Sharmaker. Get the ball in his hands a bit more. Go to Sharmaker. He's got a big kick. He won't. He'll go long and nearly got run down. Sharmaker. Good mark. Well done, Sharmaker. He's looked good. Oh, go back to him. Go back to him. Go back to Sharmaker Jones. Spud. Steele couldn't take the mark. Gets the kick though. Oh, dum-de-dum. And he bloody doesn't get the kick. He got the bloody handball away. Marshall tackle. Beautiful. Should have been holding the ball. Bloody stiff. He just dropped it. Wilson, you've got Marshall. Come on, Marshall. Oh, Owens took it out of his bloody hands. Why the hell would you do that? Hamas just came in and picked it up. Well done, Marshall and King Mark. Beautiful work by Marshall there. Power Prawn Star 90's not fine for Steel. Come on, Dunks 110. Is that Williams to Darcy Wilmot an option? If you're going to do the Wilmot thing, I think it was this week because he had the St Kilda matchup and then he had the bye already, but I wouldn't be looking at that, I don't think. Williams has got to go, but I wouldn't be doing that trade anymore, I don't think. Marshall up to 88 now. Beautiful. Sharmaker up to 53 as well, which is nice. Just need Bonner to get on and get amongst it. So what would I be happy with, I reckon? I'd want Zorko over 120. Marshall to get to his 100, which hopefully gets there from here. Still to get at least a 90. Sharmaker to get a 70. And obviously Bonner would be good if he get an 80 from here. I don't know if he will. He needs 29 points. But he should come on now at least. So the hope is there that St Kilda can get a run on. Then maybe, but... the pauses between stream and caddy, try and get your commentary to line up with the footy. Well, I can let you know when it hits, like when the ball bounces up, I can let you know where we are because my car hasn't buffered tonight, which has been good on the PS5. So I'll let you know when the timer starts and then you can try and line it up. All right, so you got 15, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, and then hopefully that's lined up with you now. Is Bonner not on? I don't reckon Bonner's on. I reckon he's off still. No, Bonner's on. Where is he though? Sharmaker. You got Sharmaker. Good. Sharmaker plus 6. Where's they are not. Is Bonner playing in the forward line? Zorko tackle. Yeah, Bonner's playing the forward line. Why the hell is he playing forward? Goal for St Kilda, Henry. Why is Bonner playing forward? He's not a forward. I really hope that this isn't going to be a thing in the he stays forward for this whole quarter and scores like 5 points and then gets to 56. Jake saying, oh yeah, Marshall pulled his finger out and Ari put up a decent score, thank God. Yeah, Ari's been good. But I'm now nervous because Bonner looks like he's playing forward. Bonner half forward for his elite ball use. I can't. If they've put him at half forward, Ross Lyon needs to go. I'm sorry. You do not put a half back flanker to the forward line, and then you put you got guys like Caminiti that's playing in defence, which has been good, but they subbed out Cordy for Jones. So Jones is playing off half back, and they've got Bonner at forward. The only way this Bonner thing's going to work is if he kicks a goal. Just when I thought maybe everything might work in the game tonight, and it won't now. Yeah, Bonner's definitely not playing defence anymore. I would love to know who thought, let's put Bonner at half forward. That's a great idea. Saints are coming. Bales, Bonner, 4 goals here. I'd love him to, but why? I don't understand it. You got Showmaker. Instead, they go wide to Wood. Give it to Showmaker. Good. Showmaker getting a bit involved in this quarter. Where's Bonner? Because he's half forward. He's not bloody defence anymore. Oh, Marshall, free kick. Good. Now get it to Bonner. So Bonner can kick a goal. Wilson's going to kick a goal now. So Saints get another goal. Back to 20 points. Their season's done. Bales, Ross is switching mates around to try and find something. But yeah, try and find something, but not Bonner forward. It's not going to find you anything. Saints coach has lost his damn mind. He'll never win a flag. Let's be honest. Oh, no, he won't. No. I cannot fathom why you'd put I can understand putting Sinclair at half forward because Sinclair's a really good player and he can play anywhere. But playing Bonner forward, it doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Why he's still playing forward is the real question here. Clearly, he's not Petrarca. Yeah, and Callum Blythe, that's another one. I'm only saying about Bonner just because I got him on to score. But yes, Steele's playing forward as well. So St Kilda go, let's put the mains around. Let's put Bonner and Steele forward. And let's keep Dum-de-Dum in the ruck. Let's put players out of position. Absolute nuffy. And they're actually coming. They're actually getting involved. And Liam Henry's getting Liam Henry, Paddy Dow, and Seb Ross is their midfield at the moment. And Tom Campbell. Seriously, what the hell are they doing? The only good thing is Schoenmaker's getting busy. And Wilson's going to get a pretty cheap free kick. I don't really think that was... At least the game is too close just to rest Zorko. It's a good point. Is that Schoenmaker on the other side? Oh, it was. Shit kick. Wilson needs to be dropped. He's been good this year, but he's been really bad the last few weeks. That was just another crap decision. Switching it and turning it over. Oh no, he's a first year player. I'm just getting annoyed that Bonner's forward and Steele's forward and St Kilda have got no idea how to put a team out. And Shoemaker didn't get a kick there. And Lohman kicks the goal. Lohman, relax, mate. Relax. Campbell, Henry, Dow, Ross. Didn't know I was watching VFL. Yeah, Jack, no, exactly right. I'd have spat out my wine when you read out that midfield plus ruck. Yeah, it's stupid. That's going to win you a game. Seriously. Zorko 116, Marshall 92. So Shomay's got his 70. So that's good. Bonner 51. And Bonner's not going to score much more than 60. Let's be honest. So he's going to go down 60-odd K. It doesn't affect it too much because at least if Charmé goes and puts a good score up, that's counting as the 18th scorer. But, yeah, I really need Bonner to be put back to half-back. I don't know why they're going, let's put Bonner up to forward. I'm all for switching the magnets around, but when players can actually play that position. Yeah, again, Henry, Dow, Ross, and Campbell. The coach has lost his mind. There is no way that midfield is going to work. That is a absolutely crap midfield. Here's Ross nearly getting run. We got run down by Lohman. So what the heck? So yeah, Dum-de-Dum's given a free kick away. Why? When you're 26 points down, the game's actually like a little bit close, and you go, "Yep, this is a good decision." I cannot believe what I'm seeing. I don't think I've ever seen a team like made up like positions so stupidly. Yeah, put Henry at half forward. Exactly. Put Henry at half forward. If you want speed, put Sinclair at half forward. Like, it just makes no sense whatsoever. Oh, Dum actually took him. Oh, no, he didn't even take the mark. Bonner's free, and he just burnt him, Butler, and he kicked the goal. And how is St Kilda in this game still? I don't understand. Lohman has real Reece, barometer, Matheson vibes. Yeah, a little bit. It's working, though. Yeah, I know, but Clay, it shouldn't be, though. Henry's created 3 goals out of the guts. The Henry one isn't as bad. It's having Ross in the midfield and having... and Dowell as well is fine. But you make it Steele, Henry, and Dowell then, not bloody Seb Ross. Like, no one cares about Seb Ross. He's shit. Ross Lyon and Thomas Simpson. We are Frank Grimes. What do you think Zorko will have to get to take over Luke Ryan? Oh, 120 for me. He just needs 4 more points and I'd be taking it. I haven't actually got Zorko on the screen. I don't know why it went up that high. Yes, now they got... Now it's Windhager. So they've dropped the tag. Is Bonner still at half forward? Well, I don't see Bonner at half forward. So unless he's off again. Marshall. Interception. Is that another goal for Saints? No. I'm trading Steele next round. This Ross Lyon guy. Yep. So Zorko must be off again. Yeah, Bonner's back to half back. Or he's on a wing. One of the two. The wing would be a little bit better than on there, but... So Dum's just come off. Keep him off the rest of the game would be nice. He's not going to offer you anything. So still half a quarter to go. So still got plenty of time for a few of these players to get some more points. Caminiti. They could have... Oh, yeah, they go long. Of course they do. Go long to a 3-on-1. Oh, geez, Saints are being bailed. Saints are getting bailed out. Brisbane are making so many mistakes that they're keeping St Kilda in this game. Wood on Zorko has got Saints back in... Oh, of course, my phone's just gone flat. Give me a sec. Hang on, I've got to put my phone on charge. Give me 2 seconds. All right, we're back. And he kicked the goal. So it's back to 13 points. How are Saints still in this? Wood on Zorko has got Saints back into this. Other teams taking note. Hope not. Ari 85, please. Yeah, hopefully Ari gets 85. If Brisbane lose this, is Angus, yeah, I know. Jake Sutton, in my opinion, the Saints mid should be Steele, Dow and Sinclair with Henry, Windhager and Crouch going through it. Yep, Jake, you make a very good point, and I agree with that as well. Yeah, so now Brad Hill's now in the midfield. Have Dunklin Steele as my second and third mid. Cool. So not very happy there, Power Prawn Star, clearly. Give it to Zorko. Just need Zorko. I'd be happy with Zorko 4 more points. If I got a 120, I'd be happy. Obviously, we want more from considering where he was. See, like, Zach Jones is playing off half back over some of these guys. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And here we go, Saints again. Owens did well there. Here you go. Henry's changed the game. So, like, Henry's fine. Like, there you go. Another goal. Who kicked? Was that? Yeah, Henry, another goal. How are they in this? 7 points. Henry's playing really well. He's the guy I don't mind him going into the midfield. It's these other changes they've made is stupid. We don't want Saints to win. We never want to see Canberra again. Exactly, we don't. Henry's taken the piss, says Clay Smith. Jack M. Chris Vane has been as blindsided as us with these moves. Yep, agreed. Caleb Fief still just got burnt again. Could have had 1 or 2 goals by now. Yeah, no, he's free. Henry could have passed him. He's lucky he kicked the goal. Henry legacy game has been incredible. Saints winning this momentum is insane, says Jack. Oh, yeah, they've got the momentum, 100%. But Seb Ross is still playing the midfield. Get him out of there. He's shit. He's not a good footballer. And he hasn't been for a number of years now. He shouldn't be in the midfield. Put Jack Steele in your captain. Like, I don't understand. And Ross does nothing there. And Zorko pinged. Fuck's sake, this game has turned to shit. I really don't want St Kilda to win this from here. Marshall kick. Come on, Brisbane, get it out of there. You should not be getting nearly beaten by a team that's got bloody Zach Jones at half back and Seb Ross in the midfield. I've got a feeling bloody Zorko's not going to get the 120, you know. The way this game's going. So where's Bonner? See Marshall working hard. Is Bonner on the bench again? No, Bonner's there. Oh, Bonner's got it here. He'll get the handball though, so no kick. Shellmaker on the bench. Max King dropped the mark. McCluggage. Where's Zorko? Oh, that is an awful kick. Lucky it worked. Long handball back to Leicester. Come on, just get... Come on, give it to Zorko. Fletcher, give it to Zorko. No, I don't know. I'm getting a little bit nervous about Zorko now. Like, it's going wrong. It's still a solid score, but here's Zorko. Kick it, kick it, kick it, kick it, kick it, kick quick. Good kick to Logan Morris. He might still... He's only 4 points away from it, so he might... And it's a 50 against Winhager. Bright side is Showmaker. Yeah, he's played well. Ross is on McCluggage Bales. But Ross is shit, though. Like, put someone else on him. Put Jack Steele on McCluggage. Yeah, Bonner's not going to get much more than 60, unfortunately. He might not even get much more. He's on 54. 7 minutes. There's still 7 minutes to go, so the hope is that a few of these players actually get involved. But it looks like Bonner's playing on a wing. And he's not playing defence, so he won't get any of the kick-ins, if they get any. And Morris has kicked it, so that gets him a bit of breathing space. That 50 metre just ruined the game, says Clay Smith. Yeah, potentially that did, yeah. And Winhager's been pretty average. Like, I know he's done a decent enough job on Neil tonight, but besides that, he's been pretty average. Let's refresh a few of these scores. So McCluggage 126. Marshall's got the ton at least now. 9 more points from Showmaker would be awesome to get to an 80. Yeah, Bonner's on a wing. Like, Well, it looks like he's on a wing, but he's pushing back to half back, maybe. Because it looked like he was starting to walk back towards the defence. So, like, Bonner started at half forward, but now... No, that's Leicester. Where's Zorko? Zorko's there. Berry go to Zorko. Zorko's right there. Why? McCluggage go to... And here's Leicester. Short to Danaher. There's Neil running by. And Neil might ice the game. No, touched. Shawmaker kick in. Good. At least, okay, Shawmaker, go to Bonner, please. At least get Bonner to 60. Like... Good, he's gone to Bonner. Come on, Bonner. Good, Bonner mark. So Bonner gets a 60. Go back to Shawmaker. So Bonner down the line. Bonner's got 60. Like, obviously, it's not great. I was trying to get a score to count to my best 18, but it is what it is, unfortunately. Max King, got knocked out just before he completed the mark. Oh, Wilmot, you nearly bloody ran yourself into trouble then. Is Bonner back there? No, he's not going to get there. Bonner shouldn't be playing on a wing. Wasn't Ross one of the original taggers back in day? Yeah, he was. When he was actually half decent, but he's not anymore. 5 minutes to go. I don't know. Yes, it looks like Steele was almost playing a defensive forward role on Zorko in this quarter. Because like Steele is watching Zorko wherever he goes. Of course, it'd be typical of bloody Ross Lyon to ruin the one thing we all had going for us tonight. How is Ross Lyon stuffing up really simple coaching moves? If you're going to move Bonner up the field, he goes to a wing and at the furthest where he can still read the play, transition, half forward, harder position. Yeah, exactly. Yep. At least he's on the wing now, so he might get some points to finish the quarter. Danaher marks, and he'll take his 30 as well. So it's just counting down now. I don't know if Zorko's going to get this 120. Which is a really disappointing result considering he's on 88 at half time. You would have thought you'd be almost locking in a 130. But if he only gets a 116 from here, it's probably very frustrating for everyone. I'll probably take it because it's over 115. I'd probably take it just because there's no guarantee that Goulden or Ryan go over that. Would you still recommend trading Steele if we still have rookies on field? Probably not. And Danaher's kicked it from there as well. I thought he was going to miss it from there. Lines now 112 to 119. Well, that's 119 now. Would you still recommend... Oh, no, I said that before. Yep, so... Oh, come on, Zorko. Just get to 120. Wait, Bonner 59? Oh, because he got a handball. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't even a kick. So Wilson's on 68. So I could have held Wilson over Bonner this week. I probably should have as well. If I was always going to go the other one out next week, I just should have held. At least Marshall's done well. He was the big worry coming into the game. And he's ended up having a decent game, getting a 105. He can get 5 more points to get a 110. Oh, and Bonner's on the bench. So that Bonner's done for the night. Yeah, good on you, Ross Lyon, you prick. A 59 from Riley Bonner. Unbelievable. Yeah, Bonner's just come off to the bench. Look at bloody Jack Higgins running from bloody 50 metres away to make sure Zorko didn't get anything. They've deliberately done this in the second half to not allow Zorko to get the ball. Why couldn't you have done this last week with bloody Flanders? And I'm not saying that to obviously try and take the points away from people last week, but If they're going to do it this week, why didn't they do it last week? Zorko about to have 3+6s. I hope so. Another Brisbane goal for Charlie Cameron. This game's been so frustrating. Dunkley and Steele, my gosh. Yeah, I know. Both stuck in the 70s and 80s again. I think this is enough for me to say I'm getting rid of Steele next week. I'm not handling this anymore. I can't be bothered with this anymore. This 80, 120, 80, 120, just, nah. Oh, St Kilda lost it with all their stupid changes. I don't mind the Henry move into the midfield, and I didn't mind a couple of their other moves, but putting Ross into the midfield, putting Bonner on a wing, it has not worked. And I'm glad Brisbane have kicked away now. Hopefully Zorko can get a few +6s down the game. What happened to Sinclair Bales? Looked like he was on fire but gone missing. Yeah, he's one that's gone, has gone a bit quiet as well. Yes, Ross is still in the midfield over Jack Steele. Jack Steele's got to go. He's gone. I'm not holding him any longer. Yeah, see, Brisbane are just trying to kick as many goals as possible, which is really surprising considering you'd think they'd want to try and chip around the back. I don't know why that was paid something. See, Campbell's had 15 minutes on the bench. If they weren't going to play him this much, why the hell did he come into the team? If you need to cut a player, what better time than a buy around with extra trades? Yeah, exactly. Yep. And Steele has got to go. If they're not putting him in the midfield to try and win the game, and Steele's a role player. Yep, good point. Jack, good point. Let's go short to Battle, who no one's got. Well, Showmaker's been one of their best players, and they just have not got in the ball anywhere near enough at all. Darcy Wilson is now over 70 as well. And that's a goal for St Kilda. I suppose I'll take the 116 Gould and we'll go massive you watch. Yeah, I'm just going to be banking the 116, I think. Are you going to watch footy? Are you able to watch footy nowadays without looking at the stats? What do you mean, Zitters? Are you able to watch footy nowadays? Oh, no, I'm not able to. No, not anymore. No, I've got to look at the stats always now. You're going to take Zorko or go Goulden? I was going to go Luke Ryan anyway, but I'm taking the 116. Yeah, still must go cash cow. Yep. I suppose I'll take 116 Goulden. We'll go massive you watch. Yeah. I can't wait to turn Steele into Walsh or Merritt and get hundreds each week. Yep, yeah, good point. See, for me, Sinclair does too much of... I know it worked that time, but... and Henry's injured now. See, Sinclair does too much of that for my liking. Just does too much of this long bomb down the line. Not really looking at where he's going to use it this year. Last year he was great with it, but... And he's missed it. Oh, hopefully, is Zorko kicking? And Hunter Clark's going to come on for... Well, that just shows where bloody Riley Bonner is in the pecking order. Why the hell did I hold Bonner? Never should have held him. He's going to go down so much cash now. 80 points difference between his break even and his score. He's going to go down like 60k. I'm still going to be able to do the trades I want next week, but I could have been so much better off. And Brisbane are just not chipping it around at all. Okay, Hipwood, don't worry about going forward. Just chip it back and go to Zorko and get some bloody... Where's Zorko? Zorko? Oh, no. No, fucking Higgins is just staying with him. Piss off Higgins, you prick. Zorko's free. Please get to Zorko. Just tick the 120. Go to Zorko. They're just... Higgins, go away. Okay, now Zorko. Zorko should get it here. Give it to Zorko. They're just chipping around to everyone but Zorko. Go back. You don't need to go forward. No, Zorko's not going to get it. He's done on 116. That is a really bad result. Like, it's a pretty poor result, considering he was on 88 at half time. He hasn't even scored 40 points in the second half. Oh, okay. Well, hang on. No, he's got it here. Hey, we got the 120. There you go. Zorko, just kick it. You got the 120 in the end. We take it. So it could have been better, but we take it. Yeah, Higgins tight tag. Absolutely stupid. Ross Lyon needs to get in the bin. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know Bonner's going to lose a lot of cash. I thought I was doing the smart play, keeping a so-called guy that's near a premium for an extra week. He'll definitely go next week. It's just that 60k. Could that maybe impact my trades next week? Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to have to see. It won't impact me getting merit. I'll still get merit from Bonner. It means, do I just need to do 2 downgrades and then an upgrade to get that done? And then got to hold a Powell or hold a Steele or something. I'm so torn. I have Goulden. I'm at 18k. Need a boost. Should I do it? Well, it's up to you. If you want to take it on, then you can. But I'm going to be taking the 122. Bonner going to lose almost. Yeah, I said that before. Yeah. Next week, I'm trading at Sinclair Steele, and I have enough cash to go rookie to a premium. I'm going to bring in 3 premiums next week. I could go Steele to Rosie as well. That might be what I do if Rosie looks good. So, all right, let's have a look at these scores. So Zorko got 120. Oh, so Zorko must have taken a kick in. So Zorko 125. Yeah, you're definitely taking that. 125. What do you have? 47 point second half, which after such a big first half, you probably would have thought he would have gone bigger. But 125 is still good. Still take it. Marshall 105 is good. Wilmot got his 100 as well. Sinclair 94. Dunkley 87. Just a mid score. Steele 74. Shellmaker 74 was good. Wilson 71 is okay. Bonner 59. I should have traded Bonner instead of Wilson. I should have kept Wilson instead. Lyman 58. Revel 57. Neil 50. Morris 51. Winhager 41. So, yeah. All in all, not the greatest night of fantasy. We could have seen been a lot better. The fact that Zorko slowed down a bit more was probably one that hurt a bit, but it is what it is, unfortunately. What do we got? You'll be able to go Steele to Rosie and Bonner to Merritt. Yeah, no, that's probably what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'll probably do that. It's just bloody Bonner. It's not going to cost me because it's essentially the 74 that he scored from Shellmaker, really, but Heasy 40, Angus Heasy said 42, 46, 18, 19 score breakdown for Zorko. Yeah, it was a pretty poor second half, but we take it. Well, sorry, I meant 37, not 47, because if you got a 47-point second half, he would have got a 130 odd. I traded Darcy Wilson and Jai Simpkins, says Andrew. Yep, I did the same thing. Alrighty, well, I'll cut it there. I'll head off and have something else to eat. I only had a short little bit there to eat. So, but yeah, appreciate everyone tuned in. No Watchalong tomorrow night. I did one tonight because I won't be here tomorrow. I'll be going to the Crows Sydney game. So hopefully it goes okay. Crows go okay tomorrow. Would you still hold Sinclair? I would still hold Sinclair personally. Could Danho be a good pot F6? Depending on matchup, but he can always drop a bad score. F and Dunkley, man. What's the story? Neil 34, Dunkley 87. Yeah, not great. Jack M. Marshall Ton is a saver that could have been a bad score. I'll take it. Still traded so quickly. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, I appreciate everyone tuning in. If you can smash a thumbs up on the watch long, that'd be very much appreciated. Mitch O'Sullivan just said hi. Hey, mate. Sorry, we're just ending it now. We obviously went through the game, but I appreciate you tuning in right at the end anyway. But yeah, if you smash like on the video, very much appreciated. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you'd like to ask me a question on Q as well regarding anything to do with trades or anything, then go to askmeonq.com/AFL Fantasy Fanatics. I'm pretty sure link is in the description. If it's not, it's in the description of the pre-lockout chat, and I'll put it in the description of the watch-along. It should be there, though. So if you want to ask me a question there tonight, I'll get to them later. I'll get to them pretty much now. So if you want to send me one through now, I can answer that there. And yeah, we'll be back on Sunday at the usual time for our post-round review. So yeah, looking forward to chatting to you guys then. So thanks, guys, for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys then. So I'm out. Cheers.